My name is Patty Gonzalez-Matos.
My name is Jay Matos.
And we live in Glenridge, New Jersey. We met by accident. I was making a left and then I changed my mind and made a right. And boom, I bumped into him. I was 18 years old and you were what? 16
years old.
16 years old, going to 17, not that young. And we have been together since then, you know. We have long history. We have 2 children. We have a boy who's 17 and we have a girl that's 13 years old going on 25.
Tyler and Jay, by the way.
My children are like night and day. My daughter is more like me, social, going, you know. And my son is the studious, calm, more like my husband.
Very reserved.
Very reserved, you know.
Very much like me. So, you know, and my wife, she's the foundation. In short, she is the law. She's made me who I am now, and hopefully she does the same for my kids. So, very grateful.
Thank you, honey.
Love you. As a family, we watch a lot of TV. We like to go to movies.
You're forgetting the most important part.
Oh, dancing.
Our couches are set up like this, and we always just push them back, all the way like back, so we have a ton of space. And then we turn on the music, and we're like blasting it to like 12 o'clock at night, and it's just like a really fun.
Well, it's usually our dad who like pretty much initiates it. He puts it as loud as he can possibly put it, but he does it in the living room, get in the kitchen, all over the place. I mean, he literally just, especially on Fridays, just loves to start dancing when he walks in the house.
What's going on right now with the house is we have a growing family. Grandma is going to be moving in with us, you know, pretty soon. And we want to make some space for her. She still has an apartment in the city. She spends a lot of time here, and unfortunately, she's sleeping on the couch.
The biggest problem is I live in the 4th floor, and there is no elevator. And I know the time is coming when I won't be able to go up the 4th floor. And I really know the time is coming when I'm going to have to move.
One of the concerns here is accommodations.
It bothers me when she's here and she's sleeping on the couch, because this is the space that we have for her right now. This is her space.
But one of the things that we wanted to consider is maybe we could fix at the basement.
We started this project 3 years ago, and we had all these ideas in our head. And then the real world kicked in.
We thought we were going to slap some sheetrock on the wall, and we were good.
You know, and as it progressed and progressed and progressed, it was more money and more money.
Everything from plumbing to electrical was an issue.
Tried to put a bathroom downstairs, and the sewer pipe broke. Electricity. That cost us a couple of $1,000s more that we were not prepared to spend, because when the inspector from the town came, he couldn't understand how the house hasn't gone on fire yet. And then we found out that we had to pay for a whole new box, electrical outlets and the whole thing, because there wasn't enough energy and things were tripping. It's just the fact that it just kept piling up.
The stress that's been brought upon my whole family, just because it's taken 3 years, we still don't have it done. They just keep on wasting money and money, whether it's a new contract or just have to renegotiate how much it's going to cost, how much we're going to pay, and it's just really stressing them all out. It's stressing everyone out.
I remember Mom was at a point where she was looking up YouTube videos on how to put up a wall herself, because she was done.
I saw the show. I saw what George does for families. We started doing something for our family. We started doing something for our family, for our kids, for my mom. And the dream turned into a nightmare. And so, yeah, we need his help.
Hey guys!
What's up, Jay? How's it going, man? George Oliphant. Jay, Tom, Patty, how are ya?
That's crazy.
Okay, oh my God!
We didn't expect this.
No, not this!
All right, so with the hugs and the handshakes, you know what's going on. We're here to rescue you.
Oh my God! I cannot believe that George is going to help me.
But while I'm doing what I'm doing, it's got to be a surprise. So we're going to put you guys up at the Wilshire Grand Hotel right down the street. And they'll take care of everything while I take care of your basement. All right? All right. And you must be grandma.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm so excited. I think this is one, I know this is one of the best things that has happened to myself and to my family.
Helping us out on this rescue, we have our general contractor, Carmen De La Paz, and our architect, Gordon Kahn. Guys, welcome to the Gonzalez-Mateo basement. Take a look around and you will see why I had to get you guys down here. This place is a mess.
Yeah.
It's just been a nightmare. It is really just something that they have not been able to get done.
It's upsetting, really, George. I mean, the quality of the work is awful.
I'm just looking around. I mean, things like this, it's unsafe. It's telling you a lot of warnings. If you just look over here, see how that ceiling line is already crooked?
It's just poor workmanship, craftsmanship all over this entire basement.
The trick is then taking this confined space with a relatively low ceiling and having it accommodate a family sitting area from which they can watch TV and all be together, a family play area, maybe they can play board games or hang out together somewhere else.
That's awesome.
And a place for grandma to sleep. Maybe we could use a Murphy bed for that.
I love Murphy beds.
I love Murphy bed.
Bad news is, I really think we need to rip it all out and start all over again.
You want to rip everything out?
Yeah.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M, makers of Scotch Blue Painter's Tape, the #1 brand of painter's tape.
Carmen, it is my favorite time on the rescue.
Yes.
It is demo day.
Demolition, let's do this.
But before we start taking down any walls, you always got to protect yourself. Eyes, ears, lungs.
Absolutely.
I like to say, use your head and protect it. You guys ready to get rescuing?
Yes.
Yeah. Ripping it all out and start from scratch. Are we taking out the framing too?
Yeah.
Taking out the framing too.
Do I look really strong?
Yeah, you should have a superhero action figure, the Carmen De La Paz doll.
Hey, you've heard of Barbie and Ken, now it's George and Carmen.
It's George and Carmen.
Why not, right?
And I have to say, I think we're better looking.
Well, a little bit.
You know, Gordon, these plans look fantastic, but the one concern I have is if we're gonna have Grandma sleeping down here, I see that set of stairs. Don't we need a second exit?
You know, George, you're absolutely right. The stair counts as one. We need a window for the second.
But you say window. That window's not big enough.
We need a bigger window with a lower sill.
All right, I'm on it. Peter, we're gonna need a second form of egress down here. How are we gonna make that happen?
So we're gonna install a window that complies with the code.
Okay.
We're gonna dig out a French drain,
Got it.
and then we're gonna finish it off with a retaining wall. And also, this is dual function. Not only will it let in daylight, but it's gonna be gorgeous.
Oh, I like that. Both fashionable and functional.
Correct.
You know, Clayton, framing and drywall, it's never the sexy part of construction.
No, I hear you, George. We're not the paint, we're not the TV, but what we do have here, everyone needs a wall.
Yep.
We've done it for you in the factory. So what we've done is we put together your drywall, your 2x4s essentially with your framing members, installation, and your vapor barrier, and electrical boxes wherever required. What we call it is smart wall.
Smart wall, it's like the perfect wall. Instead of doing it the traditional way, you've done it all for us. So time is money. We're gonna be able to get this basement done a lot quicker.
Exactly. We say build faster, finish sooner, right?
Go ahead. What do you got now? Still on. So one of the legs are wrong. Go ahead, flip it the other way. Wow, this place is jacked up. So we found a lot of items that are not properly wired up. They've just been thrown up any which way, and whatever way they tapped into the resources they did.
You know, what we really need to do here is just kind of, you know, you take one of these and you just grab this, and then, you just want to do that, and then you take this bottom area and you just kind of throw it in the dumpster. None of it makes any sense.
All right, right, guys. You know what? Seems that everything has got power now. I hope this does it. God. I guess this will be the truth. Seems that everything has got power now. I hope this does it. God. All right. I guess this will be the truth. Oh! Yes, we got light. So Gordon, I see we have all of our design elements, our colors, our plans. How is this whole basement going to come together?
So behind us is a wall on which the TV is going to be placed. On the wall over here, a Murphy bed. Then the space right in front of us, a game table, so they can play board games or do a puzzle together. And when they want to, they can push the table out of the way and use the space in front of us for salsa dancing.
Let's start laying some floors. This is cool. What is this?
Well, I thought we'd incorporate an image that the family loves, which is the infinity sign, into a piece of art that says that George to the rescue is here, and kind of make them forget everything they've already been through.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, this is what I need. You see these right here? I was thinking we would incorporate a symbol that represents each of the family members, mom, dad, son, daughter, tie it in with the infinity sign, and then it all becomes sort of one piece of art.
I'm actually going to go over to the hotel right now. We'll do some arts and crafts. I'll get some images. I'll bring it back to you.
That'd be awesome.
One cool thing we're doing, Carmen is a sculptor, and she is making a custom piece for you guys, but she wants your guys' input. So she asked me to come here with these pieces of paper and crayons, markers, because I need you each to draw a symbol that means something to you.
Stick figure, straight line, that's as good as I get. So, you know.
Let's just say there were some challenges in that.
All right, let's draw. And, you know, just since I don't want to leave you guys, I'm going to draw something too.
So let your creative juices flow.
I drew a football with my initials and number 11 because I was born on June 11th. You drew a musical note because she loves to sing a lot.
You love my voice.
George is a kid at heart because, you know, he was hogging up all the crayons and, you know, going to town with the drawing. You know, he was happy. He was in his happy world.
All right, guys. Well, this was a lot of fun. It was getting a little crazy at the job site, so I jumped at the opportunity to come and hang out with you guys, do some arts and crafts.
Yeah.
I got some images, I got some ideas. I'm going to take these back to Carmen.
Uh-oh.
And I will see you guys
What did Dad do?
at the reveal. Well, you know what? Each person's artwork is their own, and you will see it at the reveal. All right. Keep those smiles and that joy, and I will see you very shortly. Hey, my friend, so excited to see you.
Hey, George.
We are finishing a basement. We are putting a Murphy bed in the basement. I know that you know something about Murphy beds.
They're the best,
I'm
George.
assuming somewhere in this, I don't see one, but I'm assuming somewhere in this van is a Murphy bed.
It is. It's magically hidden. The nice thing about a Murphy bed is when it's closed, you can't tell it's there.
Yeah.
It's obviously closed in the van.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So where is this Murphy bed, and how are we going to get it together and down in the basement?
Well, piece by piece, unfortunately. That's why Carlos and I are here to, you know, assemble it. More Carlos than me, but...
All right, piece by piece, let's bring this Murphy bed in and assemble it. So I think this is where we want to put the bed for Grandma.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good spot. You know what makes it, you know, because of the low ceiling, you know, they have vertical tilt, but in this case, we had to go with a side tilt. So basically a horizontal bed, and then it folds up, so it won't really get higher than right about here. George, this piece of wood had a label on it. We keep the labels on it because it tells us, you know, which is part A, part B, top, bottom.
Well, I thought it was being helpful. I took them all off, actually. Here's one for the headboard.
Really?
Yeah.
You know all the pieces look alike, right? They're ever so slightly, subtly different.
This is the top stretcher side tilt?
Yep. I told George, don't pull off the labels. Whatever you do, just keep the labels on until the pieces of wood are in place. Carlos said George took 2 labels off of the 2 identical looking pieces that are completely different.
3 labels off. I got a little carried away. Oops. Oh my God. Note to self and anybody out there who's putting together a bed like this, don't peel the labels till the bed's put together. Otherwise you'll make Carlos and Jay mad at you. Look at this, look at the eyes. He's disappointed.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Coldwell Banker Real Estate, fulfilling dreams for 107 years.
All right, it's actually turning into a finished bathroom down here, not just a closet with pipes in it.
So then you can stand in here and I can turn the water on and
Good.
see if it leaks.
Because believe it or not, putting these shelves in, actually, I worked up a little bit of a sweat, so I could use a shower.
You want to do it?
That's the. So yeah, that's all it was. Now we have water. Oh!
Look at that.
I'm gonna wash some of this stress off my hands.
We're gonna just flip it on the rail.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down below, and then you're gonna flip it all the way, and I'm gonna grab the bottom, and you just hold the top. Okay? Unless you want to walk down.
I'll walk down.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna flip it, you're gonna flip it onto my head.
You...
Okay, I got it.
Exactly.
So you guys really think this couch is gonna fit downstairs?
We got 28 and a half.
Wait, 28 and a half. Is that staircase 29, as I recall?
We should make it by somewhere around 1/2 inch. Awesome. I love this. You going bottom?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start shimmying it out. How we doing? We fitting?
Well, this is the
We're
moment
gonna
of
fit.
truth.
We're fitting.
Hey,
Oh my God,
we just made it.
We made it. Love this Klausner couch you picked out.
I have to say, it's going to be a nice gathering spot for the family. The fabric is soft. The fabric is durable.
All right, this place looks perfect. Let's go get the family. Hey!
Hey, George!
Look at this beautiful family. So good to see you guys.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
So I'm
Good
sorry
to
it
see you.
took 3 years to get your basement done. I can't even tell you how much hard work went into this basement. Like long days, long nights.
Thank you so much.
It's done though. It is done.
Right.
All
I'd
right.
love to hear.
You ready to see it?
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, follow me.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God.
look at this place.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I can't even tell you how much hard work went into this basement. Like long days, long nights.
Thank you so much.
It's done though. It is done.
Right.
All
I'd
right.
love to hear.
You ready to see it?
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, follow me.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God.
look at this place.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I honestly, I couldn't believe that you guys did what you did. It's just the fact that you guys did it with love and the whole team worked on that. And it's perfect.
Well, Grandma and I might have to share the bed. Tuesdays and Wednesdays can be hers, and then Fridays and Thursdays can be mine. Mondays are the dogs, but it's all good.
Oh my God. Where you got all this space? Thank you very much. I got a bathroom. Yes!
I think Grandma's gonna like it down here. Guys, I am so glad that you love everything that happened down here. And the beautiful thing about George to Rescue is there's not just George. It's so many wonderful people come through the doors and make this happen. It truly is a village. And without the generosity and hard work of my team, none of this would ever happen. So, guys, come on down.
Yeah.
keeping the faith. You know, the faith that there are good people out there. But you guys allow my children to see that. George allowed my children to see that. What you guys do is amazing.
What we have here, what we've done for this family, I can't thank you enough for being part of George to the Rescue, and like they said, just enjoy it.
Oh, they think they're gonna come here and entertain their friends. It isn't gonna happen. No, they're gonna have to knock on the door and see if I allow them to come here, because this is gonna be my space. No messy, nothing. I already told them when they come to do the laundry, they have to do it perfect. No clothes on the floor, nothing smelly. This is gonna be just like that. Like you see it now, it's gonna be kept like that. Beautiful.